Do you want to know how I have 10x'd the number of views I get on YouTube? If you want to know, say I'm ready in the comments below right now. Let me know. I'll look at every single comment. Say I'm ready. I'm going to tell you 10 ways. They're super simple, and you're going to learn about them in this video. No gatekeeping. And we're also going to help a nonprofit raise enough money to stay in business. And we're doing this over the next few hours. So stay tuned to see how you can be part of that and get something really special in return. Okay, we're going to start with number 10. So number 10 is that you're going to create irresistible titles. Your titles are what YouTube is looking at. They're looking at, the algorithm is looking at your titles. It's what people are looking at to decide if they're going to click. And if you don't get someone to click on your video, they don't watch it. So the titles are so important. I usually keep my titles at 55 characters or less. That's a really good tip for you so that it doesn't cut off on different devices. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to look at your thumbnails. Thumbnails are those pictures that come with the video. So you clicked on this video, you saw a picture. That's a thumbnail. Thumbnails are as important as titles. When I was doing, working on YouTube for years and years and years, including after I spent a bunch of money on the production of my videos, I had no idea how important thumbnails and titles were. So I would do all of this work, spend all of this money, and then I would just throw on any old thumbnail that I made in Canva or something, and then put whatever title made sense to me. And there is such a psychology around both. But don't forget and don't worry. I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do these things. I'm teaching you in this video what you need to do, and I'll show you exactly how and give you the tools and resources if you donate to this wonderful nonprofit called Creating Coding Careers. If they don't make $30,000 by tomorrow, which is Friday, they will have to go out of business. And so I've been helping them raise money with a bump sale, meaning every time somebody donates, the amount goes up by $1. So right now it's at about $140. So that means 140 people or so have donated in the past 3 days. And anyone who donates gets all kinds of courses from me, including an amazing YouTube course that I'm going to show you in just a moment. So if you're going to donate or if you already donated, let me know in the comments so I can shout you out. The next thing you're going to think about is your hook. Your hook is the first 3 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds of your video. And it's one of the most important things that people don't realize. So if you want to, you can rewind this video and see how I started it. I was very particular in how I started my video. Sometimes you can even script the hook, even if you're not scripting the rest of the video, because it's that important. So I spend time on my thumbnail, my title, and my hook. Then you're going to worry about retention. So YouTube's algorithm is incredibly sophisticated. It gets better every single day. And what it understands is the viewing behavior of the viewer. And it's trying to get your video in front of the most aligned viewers because it wants more watch time. So it's going to really reward you for videos that get more watch time. And you can get all these metrics, by the way, in your dashboard on YouTube. So it's free to launch on YouTube. It's free to post on YouTube. And then YouTube gives you all this amazing data. It's called the YouTube Studio. So retention means how long did someone stay on your video? And what YouTube does is it takes an average. So let's say you get 100 views on a video in the first month. It's going to look at what the average number of minutes or seconds is that someone watched. And it's going to give you the total view time as well. And it rewards you the more you can keep someone on. So if you look at it too, you can see where they drop off, how many people stay to the middle, how many people stay to the end. And you want to have at least 10% of people staying to the end. at the very least. And if you can get 20% or 30% of people staying to the end, you have a really amazing video. And of course, it has to do also with how long it is, because sometimes you'll have a really great video, but if it's an hour and a half, people just don't have time for that. But it's a good idea to do it too, because that retention goes up and up and up. That number, pound for pound, goes up. So it's also being rewarded by YouTube. So it's percentages and it's whole numbers. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to create playlists that are themed. So you can create up to 8 or 10 playlists. I can't remember the exact number. And if you look at my channel, look for playlists on my channel. I have for beginners, I have YouTube, I have member spotlights. I have different themes for my viewers to see what they want to click on. And you can go into your dashboard and see how many clicks you're getting on those playlists. So I get thousands of views on the playlist a month, and they help people find other videos of yours. And the more videos somebody watches of yours, the better for the algorithm. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to think about keywords and your titles and in your description. You can also tag your videos, but YouTube doesn't like when you over keyword, like you do 1,000 keywords. They don't like that. They want it to be very like specific, like this video is about what. So have something in your description, have something in a couple of hashtags, but think about your title. YouTube is owned by Google. So when you look up, like go to search right now and search a keyword on Google, you'll see videos at the top of the searches now. Let me know in the comments if you've noticed that. It used to be where it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it was all text and links, but now it's actual video, shorts, long form. It's pretty interesting. And it's like almost immediate. So if a lot of people get views sometimes because they're posting about things that a lot of people are searching. And that's just on Google. On YouTube itself, it's the second largest search engine in the world. So start typing in a word on YouTube and notice how many other words come up and phrases. That's because those words and phrases are being searched a lot. So what I do sometimes is I'll start with one word or 2 words or how to dot dot dot, and I'll see what's being searched a lot, and then I'll make a video about that because I can help maybe with a solution. If you are still with me, make sure that you donate right now to get that YouTube course. I'm going to show it to you right now before we get to the next ones. The YouTube course normally costs $4.99, and it's available and it's in a bundle. So you get the YouTube course, you get the AI course, you get a sales page course, and a school course. Like it's just everything you need to run your business online. And look at all of this on the right here. Lesson 2, how to get yourself ready, how to publish a video this week, your channel's homepage, how to film, upload, and publish, how to make your YouTube channel your show, how to get your first 1,000 subscribers, and more. And it just goes on and on. You can scroll here and pause the page, and you can just see how much you get. You also get $100 worth of credits in my prompt shop for any of the prompts you want. And you get a ton more. How to monetize on YouTube, how to make your first $1,000. Everything is here. So I highly recommend that you click on the link in the description. You donate to the nonprofit for like 150, 180, whatever number it's on. We're going up to 250, and we're going to try to do it all in the next 24 hours. And then you get immediate access to these courses, including the mega one about YouTube. It's a really good deal. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking when it comes to these first 6 that I've told you about. Which one of those is something you hadn't thought about already? And have you subscribed to my channel? Subscribing to my channel also helps me with views. It's not on this list, but it helps me so much with views because it tells YouTube that it's a good video and that's a good channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend that you do that right now. Okay, the next one is you're going to promote your video on other platforms. I would recommend that you don't promote your video at the very beginning when you first post a video. Let YouTube's algorithm do its thing. But 24 hours later, if you want to post a clip, like an Opus clip or something like that on your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your Substack, your email list, your school, you can promote, hey, I have this longer video over here that answers this question or that takes you behind the scenes of this XYZ. And there's so many ways to do that. I teach you all about that in the course. Now remember, the course is normally 500 bucks, and right now you can get it and other courses as a bundle for under $200, and you get it as a tax deductible donation. So cool. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to collaborate with other creators. So there are millions of YouTubers on the platform. You probably have several friends who have a YouTube channel or people you could reach out to who are in your lane, and you're going to collaborate. You're going to feature on their page, and you're going to feature you on theirs, etc. Like you're going to put them on your channel and you go to their channel. Sometimes you can do lives with other people. You're going to cross promote. It's going to be really, really cool and get more creative. Not a lot of people do this one, but it's one of the most creative things that you could do and the most impactful when it comes to getting more views on YouTube. You could even go on a little bit of a podcast tour where your mission is to be on different people's shows, different people's channels in a certain amount of time. That's a really good angle. It's what I do, it's what the top people do on YouTube. The next thing I want you to remember is to post consistently. If this is helping you, let me know in the comments and make sure that you tell me what number you got in on that donation so that I can shout you out and I can know, hey, you got in at 165, 192. Let me know. Post consistently. That's the next one. Post consistently. What I mean by that is if you can choose a day of the week that you post and you post once a week, you're actually doing really well. You're doing better than 99% of YouTubers. Just choose a day and say, sometime during that day, I'm going to post a video. So every Wednesday, it's going to be my day that I post. So I'll prep for it and I'll post it. That sort of consistency, even if it's not literally on the same day every week, just the fact that you do it every week tells YouTube that you're serious about your channel and that the channel should be taken seriously. So it starts to build trust in the channel providing and delivering, and then it'll start to push it out to more strangers. And not only strangers, but strangers who would like the videos. So that consistency really does a lot. Consistency could also mean I'm going to do it once a month, but I just do it once a month over and over and over again. It can mean I post 2 to 3 times per week, but you don't want to do like I post 10 times and then I stop for 3 weeks and then I post 4 times and I stop. That's not consistency. YouTube likes patterns and it likes to be able to trust the channel. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to engage with your audience. This part is so much fun. Like I keep telling you to comment, and I'm going to look at the comments because I hold my comments. You tell your audience to comment and then you reply to their comments. I can't tell you how many people get comments and they never reply. They don't even like it or thumbs up. Go ahead and do that for any comment that you get because it helps to engage. Not only does the person see it on the actual video, but a lot of times they'll get a notification on their phone, on email. They'll see your name over and over again. So you're just putting yourself back in front of them. So that's super, super easy, simple ways that you can make it possible to get more views on your YouTube channel. And if you do these things, if you choose 2 or 3 of them just to work on, or even more than that, you'll start to see over time that it'll get better and better and better. Go look at people who are doing similar things to you and see the ones that have had lots of views and see what they're doing. Study them a little bit. Make sure that if you want to go to the next level, you get my course, which has never been this price before because it's part of a bundle. and it's part of a nonprofit gift that you get for donating tax deductible donation. I'll show you one more time what that looks like. This is the YouTube course. You also get an AI course, and you also get a sales page course. You get $100. We get more than $100 worth of credits in my prompt shop. You get custom GPTs. You have everything you need. If you go away with this bundle, go away for 30 days, study it, implement, study, implement. 50% study, 50% do. You will come out of it so strong. You won't have to ask me anything because you'll be so strong from what you have built. And you're going to help keep this nonprofit in business. It's just such a win-win situation. I'm so proud of you. I'm so stoked for everything. We have 24 hours to raise $30,000. We've raised 10,000 in 3 days. And I know from the bottom of my heart that 100 people are going to donate in the next 24 hours, and we're going to reach our goals. So go for it. Be one of those people. You get extra bonuses. I've been adding bonuses left and right. Some really special stuff that only the people who donate are going to get a piece of. They're going to get to see it behind the scenes. And I haven't even finished with my bonuses. So you want to get in where you fit in, and you want to get in at the lowest price because it's really cool. You can also donate more than once. So if you're like, oh, I want to help more, you can donate a second time or a third time. And then when you get your bundle, just gift it to one person. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.